guys, welcome to yet another episode of the Indie Couch Sessions. And today I have with me my good old friend Ryan Crasto from Mumbai. And we've been doing a lot of live sessions over the past few months on Instagram. But then now, since we are doing it in a little better way on Replay Originals on this particular YouTube channel that we are watching this episode on. So we thought that we'll bring in our old friends and relive the original compositions that Ryan has done over the years, and I have had the opportunity to hear a few of them, and they are absolutely amazing. Thank you, Ryan, for joining us this afternoon. I don't know when we are going to release this. It's going to be afternoon or morning, but then that's the fun part about this session because we shoot at any time. I mean, we have shot at 10 in the night and called it morning. So thank you so much, Ryan, for
My
coming in.
pleasure, man. Thank you for having me.
How have you been last few months? I mean, I know that we last met virtually probably 2 or 3 months ago. So
Yeah,
is has life been the same all through these months, or there are certain changes, and are things getting better in Borivali and in and around? Are you going out? What are you doing?
it's just getting way better than what it was that time. That time, I guess, there was an absolute lockdown,
Yeah,
and now things are improving a bit. Even I had taken a sabbatical from like all music for like 2 months, 3 months. Like
yeah, you
after I
were
guess
planning
our
to
live
something like
session,
that. Yeah.
yeah, after our live session, I guess our live session was the last on Instagram. And after
Okay.
that, I just like stopped listening to music in general. I totally like switched off the whole musical part of it.
Hmm.
And I just started picking. I just like took the guitar up and like started, cleaning it up, putting new strings like 3 weeks back. And
Okay.
then I'm
Okay.
planning to start like this week onwards, next week onwards. I have stuff aligned. So
Yeah,
let's
I
see.
mean, things get very difficult, when we are all confined to our respective houses, and it's also it plays on your head, right? I mean, you can't meet people, and especially for songwriters, if you don't go out and if you don't have experiences, it gets very difficult to write a song just being in your room. So, but then I'm sure I'm sure you'll be coming around soon. But then before that, let's have the first song for the session, and tell me which one is this.
Uh, I'll start with "Come Talk to Me."
Oh,
Like this is the
lovely.
first song I released. So let's see. Okay.
And before you start, let me tell our viewers that the last time Ryan played this song "Come Talk to Me" on Instagram Live, there were like a lot of women who were around, and they were really impressed. So if you guys are watching, go to his page, go to his Instagram channel, and you can find "Come Talk to Me." But before that, right here, right now, live.
I'm here waiting and watching who will come to me and say hello. I am trying to fit in with people I'm not sure match my zone. Cause I'm nervous, I'll stammer for sure. Cause I have this impending urge to impress you. I want you to know. Don't forget me next time, else I'll be sad. I'll be sad. Oh, come talk to me. I'm secretly waiting for someone to notice. Oh, come talk to me. I'm here in the corner, wishing I could come and talk to you. I have taken this mission to wake from my comfort of being alone. I am trying to fit in with people I'm not sure match my zone. Cause I'm open, that's hammer for sure. Cause I have this impending urge to impress you. I want you to know, don't forget me the next time, else I'll be sad. I'll be sad. Oh, come talk to me, secretly waiting for someone to notice. Oh, come talk to me, I'm here in the corner, wishing I could come in. Oh, come talk to me, I'm secretly waiting for someone to notice. Oh, come talk to me, I'm here in the corner, wishing I could come and talk to you. I'm here secretly waiting who will come to me and say hello.
Oh, I know the story, but then for our YouTube viewers, just tell us the story of this song in brief. I know it's a great story.
It's a pretty simple story. I guess many people share that the same views. It's like more of being an introvert. So whenever you enter a new place or a new area
Yeah,
or like some places, a lot of strangers, I can't just start talking. Like I don't know how people do that. Some people they start like they're already mixing with so many other guys. They're getting
yeah.
contacts. They are speaking about different stuff. But for me, I have that. I get really anxious around people who I don't know. So I don't know like how to basically interact. But it gets much better if someone comes to me and like starts the conversation,
The
and
other
then
person
I'm
should
kind of
start the
at ease.
conversation.
Yeah. I want a person to like break the ice because I'm really bad at breaking the ice. I
No,
get
I mean
really
just
weird.
taking a leaf out of that thought. That is, uh, uh, as a musician, you have been playing a lot of gigs and you are recording your stuff and all that. For that, you actually need to meet a lot of people too. So how do you usually manage? Because you have to meet the guy who's arranging your stuff, or maybe if you're the arranger, you have to meet the recordist, and then if somebody's playing along with you, you have to coordinate the timings. I mean, we all have today the singer songwriter concept is pretty much pretty good all around India, but then we all had started as bands, right? Remember, I mean, singing for that first band and all that. It's like managing three other guys along with yours. So how do you
Yeah.
basically go about your business, in the sense that operation, if I may say it like that? So being an introvert, how much of a challenge is it?
It's a big challenge. It's a very big challenge. It's like I remember when I started, I was just wondering how I'm going to get gigs because even like not only like entering new rooms and talking to strangers, even like messaging someone like special like is this gig happening or can you like consider me for the gig or you just call the person and say like just talk gently. I can't do that. It's a really big task for me. But
Yeah.
the thing is, the more you continuously do it, the less anxious you become and more you get used to it. So
Mhm.
obviously, the start point is you have to take the jump, and your first conversation won't be that great. So like even if like when it comes to just mingling with people, what
Mhm.
I do is I tend to go to the same place again and again. So it's an open mic or it's a jam. So I
Mhm.
just go and I just stand there and somehow like now it's been I have done this for like 2 3 years right now. So like I know a lot
Right.
of people. So it's you don't feel alone right now. But I
Right.
remember start key like like just going there and just noticing people, just being silent and just being quiet for like the first two open mics and then second and
Mhm.
third open mic onwards. It's like you subconsciously know the person knows you, and then you just start opening and talking,
True.
and then
True.
slowly it increases. So it's just you have to keep doing it again and again. So like visiting open mics, visiting open jams,
Mhm.
and especially taking part in other people's lives. Like suppose if they are releasing something, and you need to like basically support them, give them your views of the music, so that they know like they're being listened, because
I
that's
think
that's always.
I think that's how we also got in touch. I mean, I'm glad that you agreed to come on that Instagram thing and then twice and now here. But yeah, I mean, Bombay being the city that it is, I mean, I have probably met all kinds of creative people in all house parties, and I am a very extrovert person. I mean, I'm totally an out and out extrovert. So, but I have seen such people who want people to go and talk to them, but they are not. And I have also broken the ice many a times. I've gone up to them saying, "Hey, you want to drink?" And what do you do and things like that. But yeah, these are like real life stories. Moving on to the next song that you have for us. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the next song I'll be singing is called Psychic.
Oh
Is one of.
yes.
So you want me to discuss the song before it,
After
or
the
should I
song,
discuss after it? And like,
after
okay,
you have
cool.
done the song, yeah, it's better because I want people to put their thinking caps on what they can make out of it, and then you say
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
song is all
yeah.
about.
Cool. Okay.
Is that a kitchen where you are sitting again?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah, wonderful.
Things are just changed, like a bit of perspective view. So initially I was sitting on the other side. Now
Yeah,
my mom has changed the gas. I'm just
yeah,
like cramped up in a small space because my mom is inside, my dad is outside. This is the place I
oh
get for
lovely,
my own pride.
lovely, lovely. Kitchen has good acoustics.
Yeah, actually, yeah, a lot of reflective stuff and really nice. So this one's called Psychic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write letters with some deep colors and some deep emotions to go with it. I'm not gonna write poetry and just pretend that you could make sense with the words I fit. I ain't gonna mill that shit, cause you're my second half soulmate, alter ego sidekick. Since you are my lover, use your superpower to decrypt the lines, cause you're my sidekick. You could say that I'm being a bitch, but you're the one who chose me, so please just deal with it, yeah. Don't pretend that you can't understand. I'm tired of explaining every time you raise your hand. I ain't gonna mill that shit, cause you're my second half soulmate, alter ego sidekick. Since you are my lover, use your superpower to decrypt the lines, cause you're my sidekick. Cause you're my sidekick. Why do you treat me like this? Why won't you use your head and superpowers? Why do you treat me like this? Why won't you use your head and superpowers? Why do you treat me like this? Why won't you use your head and superpowers? Why do you treat me like this? Why won't you use your head and superpowers? I ain't gonna mirror that shit, cause you're my second half soulmate, don't be sidekick. Since you are my lover, use your superpower to decrypt the lines, cause you're my psychic. I'm gonna write letters with some deep colors and some deep emotions to go with it. I'm not gonna write poetry and just pretend that you could make sense with the words I fit. I ain't gonna mirror that shit, cause you're my second half soulmate, alter ego sidekick. Since you are my lover, use your superpower to decrypt the lines. Yeah, since you are my lover, use your superpower to decrypt the lines, cause you're my psychic.
Whoa, this is a very tight song actually. Yeah, now tell us about the song.
So this is basically kind of a relationship song, but instead of your normal cheesy stuff, it's like talking about the part where normally why relationship fights start because of basic lack of communication. The other person expect the other person to understand and kind of figure out what is in his or her head, and like like they will do stuff. They will do stuff like, they'll take care of the person, or they'll give some indication. But one thing they'll not do is directly tell the person, "Ki, this is what I want from you," or "This is what I'm doing." So that is how like a lot of relationship fights are just gone. So it's kind of the person wants the other person to be a psychic.
Right, right. But then you have actually thought that deep about this. So if people, if guys you are watching, you have relationship problems, you know who to contact. The man right on the screen. So yeah, that's really great. And also, I wanted to ask you that, which I usually do to all my guests here. That is, uh, which are the indie musicians that you are listening to at the moment? Because this is like a very nice niche community sort of a thing in India where a lot of people know each other too. And like, for example, I know all you guys in Bombay, you, Rajesh, and others who are there, Suraj, so many people if I can think of, then Vernon, Norona, so many guys. So who are the guys that you are listening to? Anybody new that you discovered in Mumbai or in India? Anybody on YouTube that you found out really cool?
It's like indie musicians mostly like I listen to people who I've actually met rather than like, because you get a basic perspective of their songs also, like, and them in real life, key like how they match. And especially most of the Indian musicians, I don't listen to them like on Spotify or something. Reason being, I don't listen to music majorly in my life. Most of the
Okay,
music which I listen to is always live. So
okay.
like my favorite artist, I can say, like I love. I mean, I have a lot of artists. Like, have you heard? Means one of my friend also, one of my close friends, Abhinav Dan.
Oh yes, yes, I have heard him. I actually plan to call him here
Yeah,
too.
I
He's very good.
I really love his Hindi music. It's amazing, like tight. It's like next level. I mean, I still don't
Yes.
know why no more people know him yet.
Yeah,
Then
yeah, I know,
even
I know.
like
I
considering like other artists like Aaron. I love Aaron's song, Aaron Sequeira.
Aaron
He
Sequeira,
goes by the
yes.
stage name of Fall Street. Then
Okay, okay.
Peking Panda, Rajesh Ravi. Then
Yes.
even they have like amazing like different viewer songs. Like it's more different from traditional singer-songwriting songs also, I feel, because they
Yes.
have you can easily connect, not connect. You can say easily realize that this is totally different. Their mood is different. Their
Yeah.
songs are different. It doesn't go on the same line with other indie musicians. Like all the other
True.
famous indie musicians have a kind of a group, and it's kind of like they, like when you listen to a song, they say it sounds really indie. They
Right.
don't have that quality to it, but it sounds something really out of this world and really amazing.
I can totally relate to that because people who are making music independently, I mean, like, the ones who are solo singer-songwriters, they have that freedom to explore and do things their way. I mean, it's not very necessary to stick to the grammar. For example, the "Come Talk to Me" song is a very has got a very laid back vibe to it, which is very unique to that song. And I think I won't be able to hear that song if anybody else sings it other than you, because you also relate to that song in a particular way and you sing it because you emote whatever you are feeling. So all these things these guys are doing brilliantly. Yeah, so three cheers to all these guys. Yeah, Aaron, Rajesh, and all, even the guests who came on the show, Joy, us, and I keep repeating the names because I want them to feel as involved, because it's an entire family together. So before we move on, I know for a fact that you're on Spotify as Ryan Crasto, right?
Yeah.
RyanCrasto. So guys, please check out his Spotify profile and also his Instagram profile, where again he's there as Ryan Crasto. It's very simple, RyanCrasto. With that,
On Instagram, I guess it's Ryan Music in.
okay, right. Yeah, but then if you type Ryan Crasto, I think that'll come. Your handle will come, Ryan Music and
I'll be getting the problem on Instagram is I have a lot of accounts because even I have a photography account.
oh
So like
yeah,
I've
yeah, yeah.
given Ryan
Ryan is
just for
this
that. Yeah.
multi-talented guy. He's into photography too. But yeah, keeping all these good vibes, we want to end with a nice song again. And before we end, again, I want to thank all you guys for showing your support to this channel and coming and watching these videos. Thank you so much. The last song for the session, Ryan.
This song is called Calm.
When did you write this one? This is a new one, is it?
No, it's pretty old.
Oh,
It's among,
oh,
I
okay,
guess,
okay,
my
okay,
second
okay.
song.
I think I'll able to relate to it once you start playing.
Yes, sir.
Money is over, there's a lot left to do. No plans for tomorrow, midlife crisis to go through. Weighing life in time, am I doing it wrong? Life weighs in moments, and I don't have that too. But I stay calm. But I noticed there's something wrong. Dreams are fresh, and so are the wounds. There's hope that keeps me moving, and I hope this passes soon. But I stay calm, yeah. But I noticed there's something wrong. And it still says, oh, gonna try hide by the mask I'll fall. A little breath, a little more until it's gone. Just to realize I am what nothing, and life can't keep proving me wrong. The crossroads stay open, and I choose the night route. Someone help me figure out where this road leads to. But I stay calm, yeah. But I noticed there's something wrong. And she says, oh, gotta try hide by the mask I'll fall. A little breath, a little more until it's gone. Just realize I'm feeling better, and the lights have been finally turned on. I'm feeling better, and the lights have been finally turned on.
Oh, so nice. I have heard this before, but then now I could remember while when once you started playing. What is this song called again?
Calm.
Calm. Right, right. Calm. Right. So
Yeah.
tell us in a little bit in brief. If you have to describe this song in 2 lines, what would you say about this?
this is one of the songs which like I have not written thinking about anything. It's like I generally have anxiety, and
Yeah.
this is one of the moment of a anxiety attack. Like I describe the song like as if I'm going through an anxiety attack. Like things are happening. I don't have this. I don't have that. What am I going to do tomorrow? How it's going to work out? And like it just takes you into a rabbit hole, which makes you more scared, and it just scares the shit out of you. So
Why would you
like
do that?
if
I thought the song will revive you out of the situation.
it's kind of because initially I thought I was the only one. So like if
Okay.
I just write about the feelings which I am going through, and I know ki so many people have the same similar thoughts. Some
They
are
do.
different. Their triggers are different, and it's different for different people. But the pain and the fear is very real, and like experiencing it a lot of times. I have just known ki like the only solution for me was like stay calm because I
Yeah.
have known ki this is just a phase. This is just like a 15 minutes or a 10 minutes or I don't know. Sometimes it can be more worse.
No, I mean
But I just know
you
ki
are
at the end of
smiling
it,
and talking about it, but then this is a really this is an intense issue that you are addressing it right here. But
yeah.
then
So
no,
like the
not
best
everybody
solution I
can.
found for it,
Yeah, no, please continue.
yeah. So the best solution I found for it was like like I've known ki it goes eventually. So the only thing I can do is stay calm. Because in my head I said it ki like, okay, these thoughts are coming, I'm gonna get one and it's gonna get worse, but I have to just stay calm and just weather this thing out. And always it helps. So
No,
that's why like I just
I really hope
use
that
it as a
you continue being calm because if you are calm, then we'll get songs like this is a great song too. But then I associate you with the laid back vibe of "Come Talk to Me" and being the talented guy that you are. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. I mean, it's a very intense issue, and we all go through anxiety. And I'm sure, I mean, in this lockdown period, I mean, that had increased too. I mean, so much of anxiety and fear. The this thing we are all going through an existential crisis sort of a thing. So, but then yeah, I hope that all you guys who are watching this episode, you'll take something positive out of this episode because you'll imbibe all the positivity that Ryan has through his music, and he's a talented guy clicking good pictures all around Bombay too. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Ryan, and thank you guys for tuning in. And please talk to people around you if you face any sort of issue like that, and of course listen to music. That's very important. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you.
thank you for having me.
Bye bye.